Welcome back to another video. Now, the notorious famous Puretech engine. Well, it was one of those inventions from Persia and Citroen. And the first production car in their line was a 208, which mounted this engine. It has an internal belt, which is in oil. It could be a 3-cylinder or 4-cylinder engine. And they say it cuts CO2 emissions with this type of engine technology. But looks like the more modern models which you will find on the Stellantis brand, we're talking from Fiat, Lancia, Peugeot, and Opel as well, and Jeep, they mount this type of engine. Breakdown, faulty workmanship, excessive wearing out the engine, defects with the oil pump, it burns oil, then it blows your head gasket, and probably due to the thing gets all clogged up because the oil pump, they had to boost up the, what you may call it, bars on it from 3 to 3.5, and obviously there's a solution of the chain version of this engine, which still gives problems. A little screw on the sprocket on the camshaft loosens. When that breaks, it just makes damage. And the cost of changing these belts and thingy bobs is absolutely outrageous. Obviously, there's been a class action against Stellantis from Spain and France. I even heard Stellantis extended the warranty to 10 years, which is not much good. If you make shitty engines, what are you going to do? You're going to guarantee it's fucking shit. And in Scotland, who is a Peugeot owner of one of these vehicles, somehow will be compensated in some way we do not know. You got to know the Grande Fiat Panda, the electric version, the engine will be supplied by Dongfang electric motor. There's a motor company, and they even make engines for Stellantis, because Stellantis has a factory in China, which is Dongfang. It's not Stellantis written on it, it's Dongfang. Because Stellantis some years ago has bought a certain percentage of the shares of this Chinese company, and therefore I think they have the majority over this, and they as a part of the group, as well as joint ventures with Leap Motors, another type of joint ventures which they're going to do in the future, I think with Renault and Stellantis. So don't say it hasn't got a Chinese engine. It has a Chinese engine, and most probably the more down market models of the Stellantis, to make it, you know, bling bling, look good, flashy and trendy, they have engines supplied there. They make them in Poland, Morocco, and other countries in the world. It will be a different story when the Panda Grande will start being produced in South America, in Brazil. It won't have the so-called Puretech engine, or half of the gizmos, which is on this model which came out recently, which is based on the, you know, Citroen C3 crossover, chassis, engine, mechanics and electronics. It's the shell which changed. It's a bit same inside, but it doesn't make no difference. It's the same thing. Aesthetically speaking, it's different than Panda from the C3. It has, I should say, 80% in common, basically, it has. And mind you, Chinese brands here in Italy, 6% share of the market this year. And I say it could even arrive up to 10%. A lot more cheaper and more technical advanced and a lot more reliable vehicles. You may disagree, but I have seen a few of these vehicles on the road. It's absolutely astonishing how China can produce good quality vehicles at a more competitive price regarding European makers. And don't forget, there are European maker cars which are halfly or totally owned by Chinese motor companies. So then using that know-how and technology from Western car companies to build their own cars to sell in the world.